Yo, 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 it's your boy, Zetaslow, bringing you guys some more of the Wardens With You content. How's it been, everybody? It has been a good week since we saw some Wardens With You content. It's kind of wild. The last episode was like the first 3 days or something like that. So they had like Neku first waking up in the crossing. Then they had like him meet Beat and Rhyme and things like that. They also went to find they also went and they saw 777 in them, and 777 gave them a key pin. So we got that we got that mad early. It's kind of wild. So we have that already. We have our key pin. And Neku is used like I think fire and stuff like that. Actually, on the Twitter website, they actually have a link on their website that shows you every pin that he used that episode. So apparently we're going to get a few new pins this episode. I kind of know what they are going to be, but I don't know how they're going to be used. So without further ado, let's hop into it, y'all. Yeah, like I said, they took 3 days. I cannot get over how good this looks. This looks ridiculous. Ooh, okay, Twister. Honestly, okay, my take on this right now. This is actually better than what they're going to use. I think what they were going to use would have been really cool. But for me personally, I like the originals, you know, the good songs that are already good. Not a brand new song that could be good. This intro looks so sweet. This looks so sweet. Yo, Mr. Mew. Mr. Mew gets the spotlight again, bro. Mr. Mew is the MVP. Oh my goodness. Oh man. That is a jam. Oh my goodness. I just instantly got sad. I'm not gonna talk about it yet. I hope that doesn't happen this episode. Let's not talk about it yet. It's not gonna happen if I don't talk about it. This, like I thought it was going to do, it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. It's fleshing out the personalities of each character a lot more. Like Neku would say things like this, but there was no substance behind it. It's like, oh, I guess I had to picture what he's going through. But now it's like, oh yes, look. So y'all, I hope you guys don't think less of me, but if they ever release a Mr. Mew doll, I'm buying it. I'm definitely buying it. Oh my goodness. They made Prince EGOG ridiculous. This episode's about to get heavy, y'all. Put your seatbelts on. Keep them in mind. Keep those two characters in mind. So, they will be important later. Yo! He's using that! They're using the pins right. This is so weird. This is so weird. This is so good. Oh my goodness. So, okay. The way that was written is a lot better, actually. So, in printing and things like that, you would have to use your pen and telepathically do that, right? But her just touching both heads and doing that part, that actually made that part a lot better. Because it makes sense. She like imprinted the idea like physically by touching them. That's how barriers work. That's how barriers work. This is hilarious. This is written so well. Are they starting early? Hold on. What is going on? What? What? What is going on? Oh my. What is happening? What? They don't see that. What is going on? What is happening? What? What is happening? What is going on? This is making no sense. I'm shook. Uh-oh. Okay, I heard about this. I have not watched it. So, this was made by Miss Ilya. So, if you remember back to our art museum days, she actually put some artwork in there. Now she's a fan of the Wardens with You, and they allowed her to actually work on the project. So this is her art taking form at the end credit. That is so cool. This is so cool. And it just looks drawn. It looks drawn in the style that she does. I'm assuming it's a she. I'm sorry. If you're not, I apologize. She recreated the pictures? What? So these are like their sync pictures, right? When they sync up and do like an ability together? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, even Josh is, wow. Oh my goodness. So you see this wall behind me? This wall's gonna have every single one of these scenes in a picture. It needs to. It needs to happen that way. Let's talk about this. All right. So first off, I want to say that episode was amazing. That episode was amazing because not only did it bring what I wanted it to bring, it brought a little bit more. Like, so we went from what I believe was day 4 and went into that day like no other, right? So the day 4 mission was to stop the noise. So what they had to do initially was they were trying to save I from getting jealous, right? So her jealousy was creating noise. So noise itself, which is the enemy that they fight in this show, thrives off of negative emotions. So in order to get her to stop protruding negative emotions, they had to end her jealousy. So they were helping her out by imprinting. Now the way imprinting worked, right? The way imprinting was in this show, it was really, really cool. So bro, what is going on here? I can't get it to sit for nothing. All right. So the way that they did the imprinting thing, that was so cool. So instead of it being like a psychic thing kind of deal, they made it you have to touch them, right? You have to touch them on their heads, right? And then imprint your idea on their head. So not only did we have one instance of that, we had 2 of them. So the first time was when Shiki had imprinted on the girls to just talk out their issue, leave everything out in the open on what was happening, so then you could stop her jealousy. So beyond that, you had Neku, who was trying to get this pin, the red skull pin, pushed, and they had to dominate the view of 10-4, which is where the screen is right now. Actually, that's exactly what my screen is. As you can see, it says 10-4. But what they did was when they had to dominate the view, they had to dominate the view with the red pin logo, right? Sounds mighty suspicious, doesn't it? Now, in this version, okay, this is the big part. It was different. So it sounds so suspicious, right? Because you're making everybody wear these pins that look just like your player pin, but then also make them look at the screen. So what happens when they look at the screen, you say? They looked at the screen and all of a sudden this kind of ritual started happening, right? So the screen not only turned from like the day number to like a skull pin, everybody's eyes started turning red. The sky started getting dark. All of a sudden you see a giant noise symbol above the entire city. And then rays of light pour down and start killing people. I'm like, what is going on here? What is going on? So this does not happen in the regular World Ends With You. So what normally would happen is you dominated the view. They would solve the problem like they did at the end of the episode. But no, this part in the middle, I know what they're setting up for, at least a little bit. But man, that broke every expectation I've had for the show thus far. So they're probably not going to stick to the script. Also, they used the key card, so they used the key pin to get past a barrier. That was another thing that was kind of different. Just crazy. Like, they've done a lot thus far that has followed the script kind of. They changed a little thing here and there, but now you're really starting to see they're setting up for something a little bit bigger than what the initial game had set up. So I'm wondering where we're going to go with this, honestly. So I'm assuming the next episode is the event. I don't want to spoil that for you guys. I want you guys to be there for the event. Definitely be there for the event. It's going to be a good one or a big one. But anyway, yeah, guys. So until the next reaction video, I'll definitely have more content dropping on the World Ends With You. So definitely stay tuned and like, subscribe. Chat with me in the comments. I've had a great time talking to everybody thus far. You guys have given me a few different video ideas. So if you have a video idea or something that you want to see on the channel, feel free to let me know. I mean, I'll definitely try to cater to it. But anyway, guys, this has been the boy, Zeta Slow, bringing you World Ends With You reaction. Until next time, guys, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay groovy, y'all. Peace.